clear. There is a genocide going on in front of our very eyes. A live-streamed genocide on all of our phones. No one has the privilege to say we are not aware of what is happening. No one in the future will be able to say we did not know. Under international law, states have a legal obligation to act to prevent and to stop a genocide from happening. That means ending complicity, applying real pressure, and ending arms transfers.
Dude, Nobel has a real opportunity to fucking do something crazy and just give her a fucking peace prize. You know what I mean?
We are not seeing that. We are not even seeing the bare minimum from our government. The global Samud flotilla was the biggest ever attempt to break Israel's illegal and inhumane siege by sea. And it is a story of global international solidarity, of people stepping up when our government failed to do so, of people saying that my leaders, so-called leaders who are supposed to represent me, who continue to fuel a genocide, death and destruction, they do not represent me. And this is a last resort. That this mission has to exist is a shame. It is a shame.
I think it's really interesting how Greta Thunberg breaks people's brains so aggressively because she does everything. Like she's exactly the type of person where people will be like, oh, if you're such a socialist, why don't you live in a cardboard box? Like she pretty much does that, right? Oh, if you're such an advocate for a green world, like why don't you fucking bike everywhere? Okay, she does that shit. If you love Gaza so much, why don't you go there? She's like, okay, I will. Like she goes above and beyond. She does things that are not even expected of like the average person. Like she has her own standards and she follows them unconditionally. Like she was hailed as a hero for years and years because she was a climate change activist. And a lot of people thought that she was going to be like a easily consumable climate change product. She didn't just stick to pro-capitalist, like, you know, anti-carbon emissions or carbon emission restrictions. She actually took it one step further and she openly became an anti-capitalist. That's when the media stopped covering her, you know, or they didn't fully stop covering her, but they were like, oh, that's a little weird. But then once she became an anti-genocide activist, an anti-Zionist, loudly, proudly, boldly, that's when the media started taking a very hostile approach, either never covering her at all, or when they do cover her, covering her in this incredibly snarky fashion.